They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. From the 21, here's second and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown. Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with PIT. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Mitchell now off the option. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. Johnson, the man in motion right. On second down, here's Mitchell. Gets past one man. And shutting him off now open field. And touchdown! Elijah Mitchell hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First down, here's Mitchell. He'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Wolf on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Eagles 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing is Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Kirk now, the return man. The danger of a punt that good? A 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Herbert. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Herbert throwing again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And Hurts going to move him around. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third down and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 61 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete there to Johnson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's the first time that's been incomplete when they thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball time as well.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there to see if they can burn on that stuff. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this complete to Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Herbert. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He gets it left side of Johnson. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dragons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. It's time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. But first down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Keon White got in there for the sack.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 15-yard line.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 1 on the play makes it third and 17.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weathered the storm of a third and 17 to pick up the first.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And just breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Donald Parham. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dragons go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Once again, it's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's a 2nd and 8.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because, you know, their pride is don't let that guy get hit, no matter what, under any circumstances. But anytime it pays off with a touchdown, they'll figure out how to play a little bit better going forward.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he stopped immediately there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. That's how we go. And Cleveland is as we're all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offer can go for big yardage.
Sets him up a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. They run over center with Mitchell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And I don't think he got in. Held him at the 1. Mitchell. Touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This one out quickly to Watkins. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now it's Herbert. That is intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. But he cannot pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors and a little bit of